It's day 5 recording. I'm on day 7, but it's day 5 on this series of the 75 hard journey. Tip of the day. I'm gonna give you a tip of the day because right now I drank a coffee before coming out here. I'm almost done the walk, but I drank a coffee before coming out here, and now I gotta use the bathroom. So tip of the day is gonna be before you do your outdoor workout, make sure you use the bathroom. That happened to me so many times. Last time I completed 75 hard during my fasted cardio. So you're fasted, then you take a coffee, and then you do your outdoor cardio, like if your outdoor workout. But if it's cardio, that thing's gonna go through you. And there's been times where I've been in a rush, like today, and I didn't think of that beforehand. So it sucks having to start an outdoor workout twice, because if you have to go back inside to use the bathroom, now you waste it. It could be like 30 minutes in or 15 minutes in. It seems kind of funny. It seems like a dumb tip, but take it to heart, because nothing worse than starting an outdoor workout and then having to restart it. That shit sucks. So that's the tip. Make sure you use the bathroom before you do your outdoor workout. The quote of the day is going to be, "There is nothing impossible for they who will try," by Alexander the Great. And I really like the quote because it goes to, I guess, the theme I've been having these past couple days. Maybe it's because when I'm looking at these quotes, it's sticking to me because of starting this journey, and the fact that my arm's getting tired. The fact that I'm hitting obstacles, I'm going over them, and each time I'm doing something, I record what I did, and I realize, like, I could have did this better. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Comment below if you think the vlogs are getting a little bit better. But I'm trying to make them better every day. So I think, me personally, looking at them, it's like, all right, I improved here. All right, I could do this, and this. But yeah, that's the quote of the day. Nothing is impossible for they who will try. Alexander the Great. And keep trying, man. Like I just said, with what I'm doing, I feel like that's the recipe right there, because you can always keep trying. Energy isn't something that's scarce. You're always going to get more energy later on. Maybe at that moment in time you might run out of energy or attempts and stuff like that, but the next day, and then the next day, every day you have a new tank of gas in terms of energy output to accomplish your goals. So if you stick consistent with one goal, and you're constantly looking back at what you did, taking notes on what you did, seeing what didn't work, what did work, what you can do more of, what you can improve on, where you messed up, how you could pivot what you did that day, maybe go a different angle at that objective. This is pretty broad. I'm trying to keep it broad for anybody that's doing anything, really. Trading, selling something online, doing door-to-door sales, anything that involves some type of entrepreneurial activity, business, even work. Yeah, even work. You could be doing something at work, like a process, if you're in a warehouse, or you're doing customer service on a desk, or that's like two totally opposites. And there's things that you could take from what you're doing and improve upon them, and perform better. And if you perform better, you're gonna get paid more. You're gonna be more valuable, get paid more. So that's the quote of the day. And just keep that in mind. It's such a big difference. It's one thing to be like, all right, and just think back, and that does work, it helps. But to really sit down and write it on a notebook, put the pen to paper, and be like, start listing off the things you did, you'll start to realize a lot more where you can improve on. So that's big. And another thing I wanted to throw on here, I had a cousin of mine hit me up the other day. about trading or stocks. I have no idea about trading stocks. I've never invested in stocks. Personally, I don't really. You can make money in the stock market, but I just don't believe the stock market's real. A lot of it's just speculatory, and then that's my personal opinion. I'm going to keep that out of it. But they asked me if I knew anything about it. I told them, no, I don't. But I told them it's pretty much the same thing when it comes to any type of business or any type of thing you're trying to get good at. It's a skill that you're trying to build. So I gave them advice. Let me know what you guys think about the advice I gave them, if it was any good. So the advice was, Google what you're trying to learn how to do. Google what's needed to be good at performing in that certain area, right? Once you have that information, write that down on a list. I think that's pretty good. Write it down on a list, right? The next thing is to go on YouTube and start looking up people that are putting out content based around that topic. Now, there's always going to be people that are full of shit. There's information that gets old, and information that gets old, people just trying to sell you stuff, and bullshitters, right? But if you go through enough YouTubers and you do the other 2 steps that I gave them, you'll be able to decipher who's a fraud. I think, me personally, I feel like I would be able to tell. Maybe I have discernment or whatever, but the next 2 steps, I'll just go into it because I ramble off really easily. It's something that I noticed looking at I'm even doing it now, but something I noticed while watching the recordings. So I'm going to go through the 3 steps. I'm not going to cut it, so sorry, but it'll get better over time. Google it. It's 4 steps. Google it, figure out the steps and the skills you need to have for that said topic or that said job. I'm just going to refer to it as job. All right, those skills that you need. Then YouTube them skills, right? You're going to find YouTubers to follow so that you can learn more. That's going to give you a good understanding before you even start. And immerse yourself in the information. The second step, go on Google and look up top 10, top 20 books on said topic. That way you can read 10 pages a day on that topic, right? Shit, use them for 75 hard. But use those books. Now you're getting information from the book. You're getting information from the YouTube channel. And the third step is to find a podcast based on that. Now, there's going to be people trying to sell you stuff. But for the most part, in order to sell somebody something, you have to provide value. So there's going to be information there. Some people don't try to sell a course. Some people just put out information and they're just trying to build a YouTube channel. So those people are great to follow too. Now, all information is not good information. And the reason I say that is with certain topics, let's say certain topics because, or certain jobs. And that's because some markets are changing every day, every minute, especially trading. Something happens on the news, speculation happens, people sell a stock. I know a little bit. That's about the extent of my knowledge for that type of stuff. But, so, you know, that's why that information is crucial to be up to date on it. But that's where the podcast is going to come in. The people do daily podcasts, just like Andy's, and they'll be around that said topic. So if you're following a YouTube channel, you're reading a book daily based on the general topic of what you're trying to get good at, and you're following a podcast, and then I guess it's 5 steps. The next thing, it's not really a step, but it's something to keep in mind, is don't just consume the information. When you're doing something, they're doing a demo of something to try to explain or teach, follow along, take notes, and actually try to attempt what they're doing. Maybe not trade the stock or anything like that, but act as if you are. build up that muscle memory. It's like, it's not muscle, but I guess brain muscle, or just the, of actually doing the process. And before no time, you're gonna have a good understanding, at least be in a better position to start something than from ground zero, where you're gambling money. It's just the way I see it. Comment below. I know it was long, this morning walk. I'm gonna end it here, but comment below what you think about the advice. If it was good, if there's anything you would do different, let me know, because I could take that advice too and apply it if it's good. All right, that's it. See you later. All right, so just got back from a meeting I had at a school in outside of Berlin for a project to clean the school, the building, the concrete. Did that. I've gotten up to meal 3, halfway done my gallon. Got more work to do on the computer. Got 2 jobs tomorrow, so I'll probably record me on the site working. And I'm just going to time lapse this. Right now what I'm going to be working on is the CRM again, but this time I'm going to be working on a new email flow I want to test out to basically the whole, for this year, for the customers that we're getting, to keep an automation on the emails going out to them, to build a stronger relationship with the customers we are acquiring, so that we can keep them for the following year and build upon that and build a bigger customer base. So that's what I'm testing out now. I'm going to be implementing that, and I'm going to time lapse it now. I did first everybody else, but I forgot to record, so I'm probably just gonna lighten the load and do a back offset.
I compete at 275. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm doing weightlifting. Yeah. So I do like the squat, the bench, and the other. So, well, for powerlifting, I don't have to do a lot of cardio. Like right now, I'm not doing a lot of cardio. As I get closer to competition, I'll start doing cardio like twice or 2 times a week. Yeah. Like I haven't really building muscle. I'm just trying to be as strong as possible. You're like, cross country. I have a family member, man. He's usually going for 3 weeks. He'll be going for 3 weeks. He'll come home. And he makes good money, but he's never he has an empty house, bro. His wife is just at home, and he just has an empty house.
8, 9, 10 liters a day. If you know shit, you know it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, all he does is work. Yeah. If that's what he wants to do, but I told him, I'm like, bro, I gotta be home. I gotta be home like some of the time, bro.
No. Now we got home with us, so
Okay.
I'll be home at 4, maybe 6 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No time, no time.
I did check marshals. I ended up getting a couple white ones. But